Hello, crafting buddies. This is Wilma, Ermelo, the Netherlands, on Thursday, the 10th of February. Well, actually, it's still winter, but in Europe, northern or northwestern Europe, here in the Netherlands, we have moved from summer into autumn, and it seems like it's still autumn because we did not have much winter, which is more or less, I should say, which is less than people can say in the United States or other places where the weather has been very cold and extreme. And I heard Wendy from Wendy's Junk Journal Adventure, I heard her say that she had snowstorm after snowstorm, so maybe we're lucky. But somehow, moving from autumn into spring does not feel right. But that's, I'm really worried about the climate, but that's not a subject. This is a diversion from all the things that are happening around us, which really are, for me as a sensitive person, rather upsetting. So I turn to you with something. Look what I've got here. Now, is that interesting? If you order things online, you will probably have heaps of this. This is packaging paper from Amazon and other web shops. And I watched Wendy's video. I'll link it in the description box. She's in Nova Scotia, I think, in Canada, quite a long way from here. and she showed me jewelers' envelopes. Now, I must be honest with you, I'm 65, but I'd never heard of jewelers' envelopes. They turn out to be long envelopes with lines and boxes printed on them, so the jeweler can write down what like a ring, what needs to be done, and the date it arrived, and how it needs to be changed or repaired. Jewelers' envelopes, really nice. Why are they nice? I use this. Wendy also shows videos in which you learn how to make them yourself. You can buy them online. Just look up jewelers' envelopes or pockets and buy them by all means. But I like making them myself, especially when it's so simple. Okay, here I go. I'll show you some stages. Now, this is not really the first stage, but this, you recognize the paper. It's a bit crumbly, but that doesn't matter. I mean, you can iron it. I know people who iron it. But I don't mind. I like the old look. What did I do? I took strips of about 3 inches or more. I've got very slim ones. Look, this is a very slim one. And I used some stamps. These are Chinese AliExpress stamps. But you can use Tim Holtz. Ranger has stamps that really suit this purpose. What do? You take a strip, and Wendy explains it, so I won't put much time into explaining. And here I just made a pocket, and then I made a kind of closure, and I folded it again, so I have a little pocket here. So I'll just show you. You've got one pocket here because I just glued this. I folded it, I glued it. Then I closed this, and there is a pocket here. And now I'm going to collage it for whatever purpose. Now, I must discuss something with you. Please answer in my remarks under my video. Sometimes I want to make a journal. I intend to make a journal, but in my head, I don't know what it is. If it's sort of moods or depression or whatever, COVID, something happens and I can't start a journal. The threshold is just too high, and that's so strange because what I can do is all these little jobs, like making all the ephemera for the journal. I love making ephemera. I love cutting out things. They relax me. But then on to the next step to make a journal. That is difficult. Do any of you have that thing? I don't know what it is. Help, help. Now, so I love making these. I spend the evening television on. I don't watch everything because, again, all these pictures of things happening and all the tension and stress, I just switch off. So I prefer doing this and sometimes look up at the screen if I think I may need to. Now, here is the next step. I collaged it. I made a tab. Actually, I don't have a whale tail punch, so I use a circle punch and then fold it and cut this out by hand, and I get the same kind of tabs. So I'm not too worried not having the. If anybody can find me the Stampin' Up! Whale tail punch somewhere or doesn't use it, then please contact me. And because I would love to have one, but this is how I do it now. I don't have one because there are ways to get around it, but punching is just easier. Okay, be brave. Well, I think I'm saying that to myself. There's the pocket. I'm going to put some nice tags or whatever in there. This is how it closes. Here is another pocket, a small pocket where I'm going to put some tickets or so. And then you glue this to your journal page, if it gets to getting a journal page. What Wendy does is she either uses this as a belly band by only gluing the top and the bottom so you can put things in here which stick out on the other side, or she uses it as a pocket. You can glue it as a U, so you've got another pocket at the top, or you can glue it like a C, so you've got this pocket. So there's so much choice. Look, this is for Andrea Allen's. I still intend to make this spring watercolor journal, and I've been preparing all sorts of lovely things to put in, meaning that I really can make 5 journals now with all the stuff that I made, like collage and these pockets. This one I still have to stitch, but all the others I've stitched. Now, how do I stitch this? It's easy to show you. Look, I start stitching here, there, here. I continue to the very end. Then I go up there, there, and back here. So that means I've got 2 rectangles that I stitched. So that, straight on, that. So that's how it. Look, this is a narrower one. Can you see it? Am I in frame? Yeah. Here's the pocket. I put something on the inside here too. And then this is how it closes. And there's this little pocket here that you can use for small things. I also use a lot of, I use parts from the kit, background papers. I use some flowers or butterflies or insects. And here I use Tracy Fox's labels because they're to die for. I mean, who doesn't like Tracy Fox's labels? Look, there's a dragonfly. Open it like this, and here you can see how, again, this, that, all the way. That's how I sewed it. Maybe you find that interesting to know. Here I did a bit of a, I did not really concentrate, but thought, oh, let's just race course, you know. This is the pocket. I just folded it for a centimeter, say ½ an inch. I folded it to make it stronger here. Okay, and then this is how it closes. And I think I made a stupid mistake. Well, there's still a pocket here, but I glued this on, so I forgot the pocket. This is actually rather funny. Okay, these are things I made, which I made as an example. This is Artie Mace's ideas on her videos, and I made these to put in journals. This is an example of things I do. I do these little projects, mass making one thing I put them aside. I just pack up my whole craft room, which is full of boxes with these single, say, things, which I ought to put in journals, and I hope one day somebody will find them after my death and make journals. No, this is... that's just what I'm thinking. I should start making journals and using all these ephemera and fill it. Right. Okay, folks. Those are my... Sorry, I hope I didn't burden you with all my philosophizing. But here are the jeweler's envelopes. Look at the links in my description box. And if you like my videos, give me the thumbs up. And subscribe if you like. I would like that. That would be nice. Thanks for watching and your attention. Bye-bye.